The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by Spirit. Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest timeless, collective, channeled tarot message from the download series for our highest, lightest, and brightest good, for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and empowerment, okay, of our authentic divine nature, okay, yeah. You're here by divine design, and remember to bring your intuition to the party, because if the message resonates, you can pick it up and run with it, or leave it where you found it, whatever you choose. Make your decisions responsibly, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions, you see. And you have questions, I have answers. Yes, I am available for personal consultations, and I greatly appreciate all your love donations. You can find all my facts on the website located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, uncut, and unscripted broadcast. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right. So we're pulling your Alpha and Omega messages first, as usual, from the postcard from Spirit, and now from the Guardian Angel Tarot. Perfect. All right. And I asked for a title today, and they were like, no. I'm like, okay. But while I was setting up the video, and just in that brief moment, they were reminding me that it's the 7-7 portal. And they guided me to look up angel number 77, and what it talked about was continue to lead by example, basically, was what I got. Continuing to lead by example. So let's see what we have as the overall energy from the download oracle today. It says, patience during your wait will prove your readiness. Patience during your wait will prove your readiness. And we see the standing stones there, stone stack. I know there's a name for those. Can't recall it at this time. All right. Let's see what we have coming out of the P&Q Oracle. Shout out to all those listening live on the Wisdom app, Facebook, whether you're on my Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot Facebook or my Melinda NailFanatic Facebook. Thank you so much, you guys, for all your support, and especially here on YouTube. And I love what just came out. Yay, this is one of my favorite cards from the P&Q Oracle. Oh, and I'm just remembering, look, my baby wrote my whole name, Melinda Garcia, and Quentin Chino in the triangle. Okay. Interesting. But the card on the front of it says, a pen turning to life with heart for your show. I love that. I love that, because this is my show, and I really put my heart into this. You know, I give hours and hours every day, so many hours a week to offer to deliver these messages. And I do it because I truly believe we need some emotional intelligence. We need some emotional intelligence here. We need some spiritual guidance here. And I believe that the best way to accomplish all of this is through holistic approach. And so that's what I do here. And because it's worked so well for me, I said, well, let me just tell other folks about it too. You know, they might like it. It might work for them too. You never know. So I'll just put it out there. So here we are. And we've been doing this for years now, and little by little, we've grown, and I'm so grateful for all the growth here on the channel. And now we have all these different avenues going on simultaneously. Actually, a really beautiful thing. So patience during your wait will prove your readiness. Okay, waiting on something, and patience is important. If you try to rush it, they're giving me the example they've given me so many times that I don't think we've talked about it in time too recently, about, you know, you don't stand there and curse the apple tree because the apples aren't ripe yet. Oh my God, that's getting on my nerve. I feel something on my face. I'm pick it. Anybody else a picker here? I can't. Okay, got it. Anyways, yeah. It would be unwise to get mad at the apple tree and start chopping it down. You know, give it time. Let it come ripe. Let it come to fruition. If the apples aren't ready, honey, let them stay on the branches until they are. So Let's go into the tea leaf fortune cards for 3 factors in today's message. There's 1 that fell. There's 2 that fell. And 3. The bottom of the deck is the grasshopper, young grasshopper. Okay. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So some things are going on. You can't just make rash decisions here. We got to be very careful in the choices and decisions that we make moving forward. Yes, full of care. Interesting. The grasshopper, one thing I know about the grasshopper is that it jumps and sometimes they even fly. Where I grew up, there was a field next door to our house and there was always grasshoppers around. And so grasshoppers, I mean, they can scare the heck out of you because they can just jump so far. So there's something here about being able to leap over obstacles with careful handling. The first card that came out is you will be receiving or giving a precious gift with the diamond energy here. Okay, I heard diamond girl. Okay, the next card that came out is the horseshoe. Good luck. Yay. And the third card that's coming out today is the carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. I love. So let's get the overall guidance for today's message from the words of clarity. What do we have? Understanding? No, it's overstanding. When you're understanding something, you're underneath it is what you're saying. I understand it. I'm standing under it. In this case, it's overstanding. So there's something here about seeing the whole picture, seeing it from a higher perspective. The bottom of the deck is positioning. Yeah, you can only have overstanding if you're in an overstanding position. So there's something here important about your positioning and having that overstanding. Okay. All right. So you're going to be receiving or giving a precious gift. You have good luck. And this involves a physical or mental journey. Let's see what's happening here today. We're going to pull from the Divine Energy Oracle. It says, address your addictions. Address your addictions. The bottom of the deck is reassess, reassess. So there's something here about that, okay? You have a show to put on. The hearts, the pens are ready to come to life with love, okay? The pen turning to life with hearts for your show. What is your show? What are you here for, okay? You need to readdress something, okay? Or something about some addictions, a reoccurring habit, a pattern, not the most helpful reoccurring habit or pattern. It wants to be addressed at this time, right? Let's see what is the situation from the Starseed Oracle perspective. It says deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing is happening here for you. And of course, they want me to pull the book. So, one moment, please. Oh, it's right here. Lovely. I'm getting ready to really stretch. Okay. Deep cellular healing. What do we have from the deep cellular healing? Let me find it in the book. It is on page 54. That's Hierophant and Emperor energy. Okay. So the situation deals with spirituality and physical authority is what I'm getting. Okay. Deep cellular healing. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery or chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today, it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize your health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn baby, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up with your body or your emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges you may be experiencing emotionally. The Arcturians are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular and emotional healing. They want you to know that it's possible to feel vibrant in your body and well in your skin, to have your cells return to effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentedness, to have a soothed nervous system and a tranquil heart. And tell yourself, my body knows how to heal. Okay. I heard somebody here so addicted to being ill. So addicted to being ill. Something about all the sympathy. Somebody in your experience or you is addicted to being ill. They gather a lot of sympathy. It's just like they live off of that vibe. It's interesting. The bottom of the deck here is Lost Lands, Soul Memories and Gifts. You've done this before. Okay. Now there's also something that's coming through here. They're screaming at me, genetic changes with this deep cellular healing. Is as you're doing this deep cellular healing, you're transforming your DNA. I see a flood of just healing energy washing over you, okay? I see that. I see that as you're allowing yourself, what they want to talk deeply is about giving yourself time to rest. Are you addicted to working all the time and staying busy all the time? Are you giving yourself the chance to chill and heal? All right, let's see how you can work your light in this energy from the Work Your Light Oracle. Coming immediately out, we have Pleiades. This card was in our readings yesterday. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. It talks about having your personal mission for your own soul growth and evolution, yet also a community, a humanity-based mission. So this card is right now showing me, the threefold checklist of, is it in service to myself, humanity, and the divine? In other words, if you can check and tick those 3 boxes with what you're doing, you're on to something valuable. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Council of Light, divine orchestration, and helpers in the subtle realms. So you have all the support behind you to accomplish your goals for your own soul evolution and growth, as well as how you're contributing to society in that same regard. Okay. All right. So this is not just about you. It is just about you, but it's not just about you because it's also about what you offer to humanity in what you are doing. So let's look at these Sacred Traveler Oracle cards to get some guidance. It says begin now. Take your first step. If you knew you would be successful, what would be the first step you would take? And if you've taken that, what would be the next? Okay. You got to start the journey somehow. You got to start. And it's interesting because I was noticing that I have my laptop is sitting here on top of a box so that it can be independent of all the desk wiggling that I do. Anyways, it's a positive affirmation box. It says think positive, but it says start a journey. It says start a journey. And so it says begin now. Take your first step. It's time to start a journey. It's time to do something. I'm hearing that so much has been shifted around in your situation in order to allow for this journey, either physical or mental. So things have been shifted around in your experience to allow for this journey. What's at the bottom of the deck? Far away places. Get ready for new horizons. Again, traveling, physical or mental. You're going somewhere that you've never gone before, honey. Get ready. I heard because it could knock your socks off. All right. Interesting. I'm excited to see what else is coming out today. So for the energy of the situation today, we're going to use the Good Tarot. I've pre-shuffled all of these decks, but they want me to put 3 more shuffles on this deck here in front of you. So 1 more after this. Okay. Thank you, Love Source God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for allowing me to channel these messages for the benefit of my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. Praise in all my days. Amen. Abracadabra and all that jazz. Hey, all right. Here we go. In 5, 6, 7, 8. Situation we have is the 4 of water. 4 of water. An opportunity beckons. Will you accept it or will you reject it? That's the current situation. In what it was, we have the King of water, King of Cups energy. For some, you had a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in your past situation, but this is about in your past, you've already learned emotional mastery is what I'm getting. You've learned certain levels of emotional mastery that are higher than you've been before, okay? And so it's like you have more emotional mastery than you've ever had in your life right now. I mean, you finally figured out not to let yourself get all pissed off and all bothered by everything that everyone else has to say and do around you. You also realize like, okay, so this is happening and that's happening, but there's no need to throw additional wrenches into this machine by stressing and fussing and throwing a fit, okay? You get what you get and you don't throw a fit, okay? Ain't no sense in crying over spilt milk, okay? You could always buy another glass if that one breaks. Even if it's the one with all the crystals, you can just begin to crystallize a new glass, yeah. And redo it better. I heard him redo it better. Okay, in the what it will be energy for the situation, we have the Chariot and overcoming challenges and difficulties, taking movement. Okay, movement again, the energy of travel and movement coming through. Okay, let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck for the situation. Is the King of Earth. Now we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but as an energy of a situation, it talks about having the resources, using them wisely to build up your family, your life, to build up stability in the world. It also talks about responsibility. The King of Earth is a very responsible energy. Even on his face, he has a look of concern. Like, the choices I make matter. What is the best choice to take here? Okay, so let's see what we have on one side of the table. We'll use the Affirmators Tarot, and they want me to add 3 more shuffles to this deck as well. So we'll do that here live for you. And then we'll pull what it is, what it was, and what it will be on one side of the table. All right. So what do we have? So a pen is turning to life with hearts for your show. What is your show? Y'all know what my shows are. My shows are right here on this channel and all these different avenues that we're on. It's the nail studio. It's the canvas. It's the bling in my card. Y'all know what my shows are. What's your shows? Okay. All right. Oh, no, there doesn't have to be just one. It does not have to be just one show. All right. So let's see. 3 cards, please, for this first side of the table. On one side of the table, show me the energy. There's 1. Okay. 2 more cards, please. There's 2, and okay, 3 and 4. Interesting. All right, so the bottom of the deck we have is the 6 of Pentacles. I'm not going to take the one that is face up because they said to put it back, to take the cards that are face down. Now, 6 of Pentacles, that was the 7 of Wands, which is about persistence and trying to force and push. Okay, 6 of Pentacles, somebody here either overextending themselves in a situation or was being breadcrumbed, or both usually happen simultaneously. Okay. Also, from another light, somebody got exactly what they deserved. So let's see what it is, what it was, what it will be. What it is the 5 of Pentacles. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. Okay. So somebody here is feeling alone. They're feeling like they don't have enough. They feel like they're not good enough. They don't have enough. They could be freaking out because they feel like there's not enough money to pay the bills. Maybe they had more money, but somebody here were they frivolously spending. Okay. And now they're like, what the fuck am I going to do? Oh my God. If I had known this was coming, I wouldn't have went out and did this, that, and the other with all that money that I had. Somebody had enough money. Now they're feeling like they don't have enough money. Okay. This little koala bear here is pulling his pocket out of his leg. Should be jeans or something, right? But there's like nothing. There's nothing there. He's like, oh shit, there's not enough. So there's a feeling of not enough. Now that not enough could be, like I said, financially, but this could also be like not enough emotionally, not enough spiritually, not enough talented wise. Somebody could be really questioning their own worthiness in this. All right. What it was on this side of the table is the Queen of Swords. Oh boy. This person, they were hurt. This person has been hurt. Okay. This person has been hurt and they have, I heard push someone away. This person pushed someone away. Is this person a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius? For somebody it is, okay? There's somebody here who was hurt, okay? And institute some boundaries and in that they push somebody away, I'm getting. Now they're feeling alone. Somebody pushed somebody away, now they're feeling alone. Somebody gave a lot to a situation with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and now that person is not here. It's like, damn, I gave all I had to that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now they're not here. Oh my God. Okay. What's unfolding in this is the Fool. Well, they're not here. What are you going to do? Move on? baby, you're going to move on. You're going to start over again. You're going to pick up the pieces and start all over again. That's what's going on this side of the table. Let's look at the other side of the table from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. What do we have? There's 2 cards that fell out. Can we have one more card, please? Thank you. All right. So, bottom of the deck is, again, the 6 of Pentacles. Ding, ding, ding. We have a match. Ding, ding, ding. We have a match. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please, and thank you. Ding, ding, ding. We have a match. Both 6 of Pentacles energies at the bottom of the deck. So definitely in this situation, somebody was giving more than the other, okay? Somebody was giving more than the other. There was some sharing and caring in this, though. There was definitely some sharing and caring in this. So in what it is, we have the Tower. God dang it. That Tower is falling. I know it feels like crap, but it's always a blessing. Because if the Tower is coming down, honey, something was fake anyways. It wasn't real. It needed to come down. And they're giving. So I recently told somebody, listen, if it was built on a lie, I don't know how far you think it's going to fly. You know what I'm saying? If it was built on a lie, it's like it was built to fail. It cannot succeed if it was built on a lie. Anything that was built on a lie got to come down. That energy will always crumble. Anything that you build on top of a lie is going to have to fall down. You know, if you lie on that application about how much you make or how much income you have or how much whatever, that could turn out to be a bad idea, because at some point, the lie itself, it's like the karma comes due. So we have that happening in the situation here in somebody's experience. The Tower is coming down. This is falling apart. Somebody wants to hold on to the situation, but it's crumbling, baby. It's crumbling. Okay, and what it was. On this side of the table, we have the King of Swords. Wow, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So we have another match. Ding, ding, ding. Another match. Because in the past, on both sides of the table, we have Swords energy. One side has a queen, one side has a king. As this ex-husband, was there a divorce in the past? And everybody kind of parted ways and got what they wanted. Oh, but the house, it had to be sold. The assets divided. The crumbling of a house. Somebody has gone into, oh God, I don't want to talk about that, but I honestly, sidebar message for somebody here, the situation has gone into foreclosure. But yes, there's definitely tearing down. Okay, what it will be in this is the Page of Pentacles. I know what I want now. What do I got to do to get it? Somebody's saying here. Welcome, Georgina, to the Loyalty Tribe. Yay, we got a new tribe. I love. Thank you, baby. All right. There's a new journey here. Somebody here is feeling left out. Somebody, interesting. I see, so as somebody is saying no with this 4 of water in the current energy, somebody is saying no, thank you. No, thank you. This person is like, I'd rather go at it alone, even if I feel like I have to start all the way over, even if I'm walking away from everything, and that hits somebody else like a freaking ton of bricks. That is a Tower moment for somebody to be like, what? You'd rather go by yourself than be with me? Are you serious? Oh my God, that hit somebody like a ton of bricks. I see that happening here. It's interesting because in this, I see a release. I do see a release happening here, whether you like it or not. And all of this is happening to put both sides of the table on their path again, with the Chariot card coming up in that situation and what it will be. This is about getting both of these people back on their path most advantageously to their best benefit. Yeah. You guys, I think I'm starting to get hot flashes. This has happened to me twice this morning. Earlier this morning, I was like, oh, fuck this. I'm taking this shirt off. I'm like, what the hell? Sitting here, just start sweating. Okay, I'm good. The AC kicked on. I'm great. All right. In the unfolding, we have the Fool and the Page of Pentacles. I see somebody here. This person on this side of the table with the Page of Pentacles is going to be holding on to the memories, holding on to the lessons. Maybe they're holding on to a tangible gift that was given or received, okay? A beautiful gift that was given or received. I see somebody is given a gift of high value, but it's like, how in the hell did you afford that? Now, here's the thing. This gift it may not be tangible for somebody, but it's interesting. The gift is exchange. I see the gift is exchange in love with this King of Water here. There's a gift exchange in love, yet there's still a rejection that's happening. And it's to set both parties on their best, most advantageous path. There is good fortune in this, but like I said, the Tower doesn't always feel that great when it comes to town, and it doesn't always feel that great to walk away from somebody. But is this person who's walking away from somebody here, this is helping them to resolve codependency and abandonment issues. Don't feel guilty about walking away. You got to do what's best for you, okay? I heard no hard feelings. No hard feelings. It is what it is. That's what I heard, okay? They're like, you didn't pull an Akashic Tarot. We told you to work with the Akashic Tarot. So they want me to pull the Akashic Tarot, and one card for each side. Okay, is the way it's coming through. One card for each side of the table in this experience, to see what is it. I mean, somebody here, you're being sent on a new journey. Both of you are being sent to do something different, right? On both sides of the table. So let's see, for this side of the table, clarify what is coming up for this side of the table with the Fool energy. What is coming up for this person on their path? Okay. And it says the Queen of Keys. The Queen of Keys. Believe the keys are wands energy. You have to forgive me if I don't have that right, but we're going to read what the book has to say. That should help us figure this out. Page 208, she comes on. So 2, High Priestess, 0, the Fool, 8, Strength. There's strength in this journey. Intuitively, you know this. Okay, your intuition is telling you to let go and move on. All right, from the Queen of Keys. A queen is dressed in a gown of rich colors and textures, stands atop the tower of her great castle, happily looking over the rich, verdant hills of her domain. In the far distance, her husband returns from his travels. This card represents a woman of authority. She is sensitive, helpful, and thoughtful. She is confident in her authority, but always happy to celebrate the success of others. She could be a love interest for you or someone in your life. Besides referring to a positive woman of business, this card can represent you or another who is about to climb the ladder of success. Positions in banking, investment, real estate, and management may be coming. Self-employment in any industry could also be at hand, as well as greater financial independence, increased authority, or creative autonomy at work. With this card reversed, you could experience an emotional distancing from a businesswoman, or have a difference of opinion or dispute with a woman in authority. You or a woman you know may be thinking about quitting a job. A higher position that you want may not be available, or a position that you have earned may no longer be fulfilling for you. In some cases, this reversal can indicate being laid off or distancing in a love relationship. Ding, 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 I heard. Regardless of how this reversal manifests, it's a time to consider your aspirations and all that brings you to your happiest next step in life. Special note. Okay, hold on. If the king and queen comes together, blah, 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 we don't have them together yet. We'll find out. We'll come back. Okay. The Akashic Force. That's what we're looking for. Feel the Queen of Keys beside you. Sense the support she has for you. She is ready to give you a key for your own life. This key may be a feeling, a word, or idea, or a symbol that informs you in some way. Take this key now and sense what it means and how it feels. This new journey for this side of the table is about opening up energy so you can access more in your life, okay, to take you to a place of more fulfillment, okay, more stability, more creativity, yeah, more creativity, self-employment for somebody, definitely. Somebody here, this is about, you got some news from your job. There's some changes going on. Guess what? You were like, fuck, what am I going to do without a job? And you're like, oh, I guess it's a perfect time to invest in starting my own thing, you know? Either way, this is about shock and awe happening. Gonna be on my own. Let's go to this other side of the table over here where we had the, that card is flying right out, where we had the Tarot of Mystical Moments. And the card flying right out for this one is the Two of Scrolls. It says, two worlds. Two worlds. And of course, they want me to look up the meaning here for you. It's on page 110. So I'm getting Justice energy. I'm getting a Magician energy and the Wheel of Fortune energy. Okay. So with Justice, it could involve legal situations, but this is about balancing the karmic scales. Also, with that Magician, you could be dealing with the tricky mucka hucka who, and the Fool energy as well is there, letting go for a fresh journey. And the Wheel of Fortune is there, talking about, again, closing out the karmic cycle. So upright, surrounded by a spinning wheel and baskets of wool, a beautiful woman, worried and tired, gazes at the embers in the fireplace. She has worked hard at her spinning for the coins that are gathered at the table. The expansive window behind her looks out onto a Buddhist monastery high in the mountains. When you receive this card, there is a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. You actually may have had a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth and therefore joined a monastery to do so. Then, missing the wonders of that the secular world could offer, such as love, family, and financial success, you chose the secular world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also sought. Because of this, it's likely that you bounced back and forth from the monastic to the personal in a number of incarnations and through a number of different faiths. You are now again experiencing a polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. It often feels as if you have to let go one in order to embrace the other. This push-pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's time to replace worry with trust and integrate your eternal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or are in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it. Who you are forever is who you are now. Let nothing impede that power. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. The reversal of this card is one of great release. Money and the personal world are present, but they no longer have to drive you. You have an opportunity now to act on your highest ideals and convictions. You may have been torn between two worlds or even between light and dark, but now you've discovered a greater sense of your truth. The rock-solid mountain of your spiritual reality is now the history from which you draw your power. Once you were worried that striving for your spiritual goals would put your personal or financial life at some risk, but now you have determined how to take steps, even little ones, to integrate the two. Your divine soul is the driving force of your active life, and you can design your future and materialize all you desire through it. This is close your eyes and say to yourself, the divine thrives in my daily world. Then see the God of your understanding stand beside you. See yourself walking through your life in this great company, handling everything that comes your way. So this here, for someone there, on this side of the table, I'm sensing a loss with this Tower energy. It rocks your world. It feels like a emotional earthquake coming through, just tearing everything down. But it's interesting because it is to set you up for a fresh beginning. You have something of value that you are to focus on, okay? And bringing that spirituality into your everyday waking, walking, working, talking, singing, dancing, whatever it is, life, to bring those two worlds together for you, okay? Yes, so this is what is coming up there. All right. So let's find out some more. We're going to pull from the God deck and get some deeper messages here. All right, what do we have? Yes, no hard feelings. There's no hard feelings in this, okay? There's so much to learn and so much to have. Where You're feeling alone right now, or someone has been removed from your experience. Okay, maybe you were together before, but there's a separation now. They're talking, interesting. I just got a message here with the two King and Queen of Swords. They're talking about the ability to communicate telepathically with others. That is very useful in this situation, okay? And it will remain useful, okay? If you choose to, you don't have to allow, you don't have to engage, and you definitely don't have to enact. However, for those of you who choose it because maybe you don't feel like it, this is someone you really love, well, telepathic communication is always available. Okay, so that's important for you. Let's go into the God deck and let's clarify these cards here. In the situation, why is the King of Water in the past? Because the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they wanted you to get into working and more self-development. Okay, and I didn't even see this one fell out with it. It's the Knight of Cups and spiritual guidance. It's like Spirit guided you on the path of self-evolution here to get emotional mastery. That happened in your past. Okay. That started creating this separation because the King and Queen of Swords are always like the X's. This creates the separation. It creates the X situation. All right. I heard X marks the spot. Why is the Four of Water here in the current energy? We have the Seven of Pentacles is here. Yeah, because it's right now there's a rejection. There's a no thank you. Thanks, but no thanks energy. Okay. In the unfolding in this situation, we have the Chariot. Why is that there? Because the Chariot is here because of the Hangman. Okay, it's like you have to see a situation from the other side and release yourself from the feeling of being a martyr. Release yourself from sacrificing to a situation. Okay, the more you hold yourself up in this, the more you will learn. Yes, but as you learn, you will learn that you got to let this go. You don't want to be hung out to dry. I heard it's not for you to be hung out to dry in this. All right. Let's go to the first side of the table where we had the Affirmators Tarot. Why is this Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Show me this Queen of Swords and what it in the past. Okay, we had the Page of Swords. Page of Swords coming through with the King of Swords. Queen of Swords, excuse me. So this is somebody who is sending you messages. This is somebody who has been communicating with you. Okay, they have a hard time communicating. I see immature communication. They hold back from telling you what they really feel, what they really think. There's somebody here holding back from communicating effectively. Somebody needs to learn how to communicate effectively. Somebody just very immature, harsh. With the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords together, this is a very harsh energy. This is where somebody like says shit that's intentionally to hurt the fuck out of you. And like they're not doing it with the purpose of helping. They're doing it with the purpose of being destructive. That's what I see. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Five of Pentacles is here because of the Two of Cups. I miss you and I love you. I'm sorry I tried to fuck you up with my words. I'm sorry I tried to cut you up with everything that I said to you. I really was giving you the shits at some point. I was giving you the shits. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I never said it that way. Maybe you do. Okay, but there's somebody here. They love you. They miss you. They're noticing difference without you. Okay, they're noticing the difference without your income here. They're noticing the difference without your energy here. They're realizing like all they did was kind of like leave themselves out in the cold by being rude, disrespectful, talking hella mess, trying to hurt you, something like that. Okay. I heard while they're busy doing that, you're just falling in love with yourself. Remember through all of this, because this is a challenging experience that we're talking about. What you need to remember through all of this is you have the horseshoe, the diamond, and the carriage. You got good luck. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And this is about a journey, mental or physical. So the unfolding in this person's energy with the Fool and the Queen of Keys. What is unfolding for this person on this side? Ooh, the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody's secrets are coming out to light. Interesting. It could be their secret is coming out in the light regarding a Queen of Keys energy. Okay. Interesting. Somebody is, I heard, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it. Okay, so listen, here's the thing. I'm getting back to this person who So we touched briefly on a sidebar message about somebody who found out like there's a crumbling at their job. Shit is falling apart at work. Turns out, oh, this is a great time to go into business by myself. Well, apparently you are doing that. You're coming out. Coming out. You're coming out. You're letting the world see you. You're coming out and letting them know what you can do. You're about to go out. And like you might have been keeping back to yourself. Like I could do. This is like before I came out with my shop. I could do nails, but I don't really tell everybody. I only did my own really. Once in a while, I do a friend's nails or something like that. And then they started finding out I can do nails, and it's like made a whole business out of that. Somebody's doing this, right? Or maybe you are a high priestess. You read the cards. You're psychic. You're intuitive. You use astrology. You channel these messages, and somehow you're going to come out. You might monetize that. Yeah, somebody here, you're doing that. Yeah, because you know that if this is you, I just feel like you've been asking, okay, what am I supposed to do now? You've been asking that with this Queen of Swords and this Page of Swords. You've been asking that. What I'm supposed to do now? Where's the opportunity here? You remained receptive to it, unbiased, and you having that emotional mastery, the King of Water here. You did not get emotionally caught up when somebody gave you news, even if this was somebody that was being rash, rude, and crude to you, trying to cut you with their words, or if this was news that your job is cutting you. Like, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to get emotional about this. I've been through shit before. I'm going to put on my Queen of Swords energy and be about my business, and we're going to figure this out. You went into that mode, handling business mode. I love it. Okay. Let's go to the other side of the table where we have the Tarot of Mysticals moments. Why is the King of Swords here, please? And thank you. Why is the King of Swords here? Because of the King of Swords. What the heck? Yeah, so is this the boss? Is this the legal advisor? Is this the lawyer? Is this a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius? Yeah, it is. Who are you, though? Which one of those circumstances applies? Because they apply to different ones of you. There's a big clarity here for you in the past. In this connection where you shared with somebody or a situation, you gave to a situation, you got some clarity here. You knew exactly what you needed to do. Somebody said something here. And they said something that was spiritually guided. Okay. They said something according to what they saw. Their intuition told them something. Show me why this Tower is here. Because of the Three of Wands in reverse. Oh, with the Tower. God said, just give it up, honey. Just surrender. This shit is coming down. And this is giving me, this is giving me a big planetary energy right here of social structures, political structures, like the way we do business. I mean, before all this world change that we went through, everybody still dealt with cash and debit cards. And now more and more people are dealing with Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, all of those things. You know what I'm saying? Like it, it changed business. It changed our world. Somebody here, this is set up for a healing. This is a setup for a healing. What was can no longer be. It's got to be brought down. Okay. You saw that clearly. I heard you might have even asked for it. Did you ask for it? Okay. Page of Pentacles is coming out here with the Two Worlds and the Two of Scrolls. Why is this here in the unfolding? Because of the Ten of Cups. So you know what kind of connections make you happy, make you feel fulfilled. Okay, it's time to bring those two worlds together so you can have the ultimate happiness. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Is this about an Aries person? Is this about your divine masculine? Is this about your husband? Is this about the boss? Is this about the political authority? Is this about your father? Luke, I am your father. Is this about quantum leaping? And is this about, yeah, they said all of that. They said all of that, all of that. There's a reason why you're saying all of that. Every word is perfectly divinely designed here. Okay. So it's about all of that. All right. So what do I see? Let me just look at these cards now that we've got all the cards out on the table. What I see is things are changing in your life. It's overall, it's a setup to help you break free from a situation that taught you so much. You learned so much about yourself in this situation, okay? You had some questions you wanted to understand. I mean, this could have been as simple as, how do I love myself as much as I love other people? How do I love myself? Because it's so easy to give all my love to someone else. How can I just love myself? If that was you, boy, you sure finding out now. You're so finding out now. Okay, somebody here is trying to balance to where, like, yeah, I have my spiritual life and that's so important, but I'm not supposed to be aesthetically poor. That's not necessary. I still need finances. I want to eat good and have luxury experiences, and I deserve to dress well and live well and have plenty of luxurious experiences in this luxurious planet that I live. I want to take full advantage of that. So balancing that out, okay. Interesting. That's being balanced out to bring things together. But in that, something has to be let go of. Something has to be let go of. Somebody here is no longer going to own a house. Somebody here is no longer going to own a house. They're like, I'm never again am I going to buy a house. Why? Because you don't want to be tied down to one location. I see somebody here who does not want to be tied down to a physical location. Somebody's going mobile with their business. I see somebody going mobile with their business. I see somebody here who is leaving a long-time employment and starting their own business because that company is falling. Hold on, the company you leaving, they falling all the fucking way down. I see a connection between two individuals, whatever type of relationship this is. There's a separation happening here. There's a separation happening here because somebody needs to break free and bring more balance to their physical and spiritual life. I see somebody here is breaking free from their family wealth. Okay, there's somebody here who wants to build their own success. They are trying to come up out of the wings of their family. Your family is very well known in your community. Okay, y'all might be like the rich family that contributes to everything, or y'all might have even be some of those folks that got streets named after them or libraries and shit like that. Okay, there's somebody here who's breaking free from that. They don't want to be under that influence. They don't want to be under that whole like persona. They don't want no attachment to that. There's somebody here who doesn't want any attachment to that. Okay, this situation requires careful handling. You know, you need to be very cautious and aware in the way you move in this situation. And the thing is, this is about you and your show, honey. Anywhere where something is being removed from your life, it may feel like hell while it's happening. And it's like, address your addictions. The addiction that I see in these cards is codependency, abandonment issues. Address your addictions. Okay. This situation is definitely bringing that up for some. And, but it's all because on your path moving forward with this good luck, you're having a journey. You're going to be going into some new stuff. It's going to actually be better for you and for everybody involved in some type of way, whether you can see it clearly not. It doesn't really matter. What matters for you right now is to remember that there is love in everything you're experiencing. And it's important from the divine mind with the Seven of Pentacles in the current energy situation. They're saying, tend to your own garden. How can you self-love? How can you self-nurture? You know, we're living in our world is constantly shifting right now. And they're saying, if you woke up alive, congratulations, things are still working out for you. Now, today, your job is to find out, how is that true at this time? Okay, something here. It's a dead end situation. It's already crumbling. It's already crumbled. Okay, you are free. You are being freed from the rubble. Freed from the rubble. Free from the crash. This is like somebody who walked away from the Twin Towers right before the first plane hit, and they were free. They were free from the extended debris, the fallout, all of that. This is somebody here, believe it or not, if you're in harmony with this and something's being removed from your life, no matter how much you don't want to hear it, you're being freed from a situation that is very different than you. I see anywhere where there's a separation here, this is a separation that is going to last for some time. Okay. Anywhere where you're connected and you love this or you love whoever this is you're being separated from, the love is real. And you can still utilize that love, okay, to overcome these challenges, to cover over the other person with love and blessings and protection and whatever. You still send that out telepathically. You already know this, okay? This is somebody who you're very close to with this double Six of Pentacles energy. I can't freaking get over it. Like, but this is happening on your path for the reason of setting you up for your next phase, because for you to move forward, something had to be broke free. And it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to gain. It's time for you to expand. It's time for you to get out there and do what you came to do. So let's find out, how does the universe have your back in this situation? How does the universe have your back in this situation, please? Interesting. Immediately flying out, it says, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. The more fearless and free I am. Okay. The bottom of the deck says that I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. So, I heard you seen this path coming. Okay. Remember that this also has to do with your double mission, right? Empowering yourself and others in your experience somehow. So your faith is so important because you got to, and the hummingbird flies. You got to fly, baby. It's time for you to fly. We talked about grasshoppers jump, but sometimes they fly, okay? It's time for you to fly. Spirit is opening up this energy so you can begin now. It is time for you to fly. This situation has to do with deep cellular healing. Some of you are holding on to situation because you love them so much. But the thing of it is, it was challenging and restricting your healing process. It was challenging and restricting your spiritual growth and evolution. Okay. From the Wisdom of the Golden Path, what's the most valuable message you have for the tribe about this? Intention. Okay. Intention. I heard it's important for you to focus on what intentions you had for your life, okay? Because new beginning. Didn't you ask for a fresh start? Didn't you ask for a new beginning? Didn't you ask for the chance to start over again? Because if you did, this is what you're getting, okay? They want me to pull these cards out here. Let's see, what do we have for you? This came with the Mona Lisa deck. I don't even know what to call it, but it says, bathing. I immerse myself in healing waters. The warmth penetrates deeper and deeper, drawing out any stress and restoring my inner balance. This is perfect. I'm so glad I chose this because that's the vibe I was getting. Didn't I tell you in the beginning? It looks like deep waves of healing washing over you. Yeah, they're bathing you in a healing situation. Whatever the situation is you're being removed from, it was a hindrance. It was like the Hoover Dam blocking these healing waters from reaching you, baby. Okay, the bottom of the deck. What do we have? Serendipity. A strange attraction draws me to a place I cannot see. I respond to my innermost desire and find my undiscovered self waiting there. Yeah, you can't even see. You weren't even thinking about this, okay? You didn't realize that this was on the path of the healing that you asked for. You asked for some deep level of healing for yourself was it regarding abandonment issues and codependency issues? Maybe you were trying to figure out, why do I always attract partners that cheat? Whatever it was, why do I always attract people that's unavailable for me? Whatever it was that you did, Spirit's like, okay, baby, I got you. They're loving you. The pen is coming to life with hearts for your show. It's like, I see you pouring with this card. I see you pouring all sorts of love and blessings and just beautiful gratitude all over your situation. I heard somebody had a huge shift here today. If that was you, I shifted in the comments for me, because somebody had a huge shift here today, and now you're able to see how a situation that had you just heartbroken, tore down, upset, just distraught as fuck. And you can see how it's serving you now. Now, something in this reading helped you put together like, oh. Okay, so that happened to happen in my favor. It wasn't against me. It wasn't as sad as I thought it was. I mean, it's still sad, but I see how this is working out for me because now I can do that. That's what I really wanted to do the whole time anyways. And now I won't have to worry about this. You know what? This is giving me the vibe of a lot of you have been with me and paying attention to my experience as I relate it. Know that my daughter and my grandsons have recently moved out of state. And I'm like, there's this part of me that's like, oh God, what are you going to do without the kids? You've always had the kids. You've been raising kids your whole life, Melinda. I've always had a house full of kids. Okay. Even though I had one child, I was raising my nephew for a while. Then I had my nephew and my niece, and then there was grandkids. And so the point of it is, but now it's like, hold on. But the situation she moved, that helps her have time with her father. She needs that. She's never had that opportunity in her life. So she has time with her father. My grandchildren have time with their grandfather. And guess what? I have time to invest more in what I do instead of running behind the kids all the time. And it's like, I'm glad I took advantage of all those, the time that I had to sit in my room and play games with kids and watch movies with the boys and eat with them and all the stuff that we did. I'm glad I took advantage of, made the best of that time while I had it, because the situation has changed. And what it's shown me, and as I'm looking at this address your addictions, is like, oh, Melinda, you've done great at healing your codependency and abandonment issues. Because there was one point in time where I'd have been like, oh God, I'm all by myself. Somebody come keep me company. And oh God, what am I going to do by myself? Or if you guys are leaving, I'm going with you. No, I'm not doing all that. I have a business here. I have a whole life here. I have opportunity no matter where I'm at, but I like where I'm at. I don't have a problem with where I'm at. I'm cool with where I'm at. So it's a new beginning. And it's like, remember what your intention was, you know? And me, what is my intention? It may relate to you because they're asking me to bring it out. My intention was to deliver all my arts from my heart while I'm here breathing to do it, instead of waiting until I get to the grave and then be like, damn, I could have did this, I could have did that. No, taking full advantage of everything as an opportunity. Remembering, okay, so this is significant for all of you. Remembering that the divine has a plan. It doesn't always look like what we think it's going to look like, but it's all in support of our own personal evolution and being a service to humanity. This is an opportunity to begin something here on your healing path. This is freaking awesome. So let's see what else we have. Ooh, they said get the affirmators, affirmation cards. What is the most valuable message that we have? God, I smell like bond number 9. God, I smell good. Can I just say that? Oh, God. Smells so good. All right. Affirmators, affirmation cards. What is the most valuable message that we have today? All right, here we go. They said keep both of them. And bottom of the deck? Yep, bottom of the deck. Okay, bottom of the deck is gratitude. Were we just not talking about gratitude? I heard it makes everything smell better. And while we're talking about smelling better, we have this, I don't know what it is, but it's taking a shower. I'm sure we'll find out now. It's taking a shower. He's got a scrubby. He's got some soap. He's got some steam going. Is it a radio? Today, I'm grateful for all of the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things that I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music. And the fact that humans invented an internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs to do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. Boy, I know what my fingers and thumbs would like to do. Okay. So it is a stereo, a radio, and it's taking a shower. Well, don't go doing that because you'll electrocute the shit out of yourself. You might not wake up alive again. But here's the thing. This is talking to me. This radio taking a shower is totally talking to me about clean up your freaking vibration. What are you tuned to? Are you tuned to this is fucked up? What a horrible situation. No, my kids are leaving me. She loves her dad more than she loves me. My grandchildren. You can't have my grandchildren. Oh, my God. My daughter has an aunt who is a new grandma. And it doesn't matter who you are. If you're holding the grandbaby, she will snatch that baby out of your arms. That's my grandbaby. And it's like, how rude. That's just rude. It has other family members too. I've never been that grandma. Anyways, why am I saying all that? I'm saying all that because, look, you can be tuned to whatever the fuck you want. Like, oh my God, that's something here with the 5 of Pentacles energy. If you're trying to hold on to it so tight, you're going to squeeze the fucking life out of it. If that lady don't stop acting like that, oh boy, I don't know what might happen. I'm not going to talk about it. It's not my problem. It's not my deal. But what I am going to say is clean up your tuning. What are you tuned to? You have the option to choose a different station. What else do we have that came out of the deck? Confidence. Now we have a refrigerator. This is all about appliances. Is somebody getting new appliances? Is this whole reading for somebody been about getting new appliances in your house? Oh my goodness. All right. Confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? Yes. Again, what are you tuned to? Be confident. You're an A+ in this. If that was true and everything is working out for you, you know, where's the love in this? Where's the blessing in this? Where's the positivity in this? What do I have to be grateful for now? Shut up. Jeremy got a rice cooker from his mom. I know my daughter wish I was sending her a rice cooker right about now, because she was talking about, Mommy, I need to get a rice cooker. They don't have a rice cooker with all the Mexicans. They eat a lot of tacos, though. Good thing she likes tacos. Nature. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods. Smell those flowers. Hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff. But you'll find that even then, those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. They're telling me if you're having a very difficult time with this change that's happened in your life, please go hug a tree. Ground that energy out. Sit in the grass. Sit on the ocean. Sit in the rock in the mountain. Whatever it is. If you have to cry it out and just bawl your head off, get all ugly, get snot nose and just sniffly and all that if you have to, but give it back to earth. They're saying give it back to earth. The earth can handle that. And when you're done, you feel a lot lighter and a lot brighter. It's going to help you tune yourself more to gratitude and find your confidence in the situation, remembering that, hey, somehow I fucking got this, because you know what? I woke up alive. And Melinda said, if I wake up alive and I didn't wake up dead, then things are still working out for me here. So, okay, let's find out more about that. That's what they said. So let's get the spiritual AF deck out, and we're going to get out the Rebel deck. All right, let's start with the Rebel deck. What's the most valuable message you have for the tribe? Thank you for guiding my beautiful love and peace and happiness tribe at this time. Whew. It says, fuck, the shit is about to get real. And the back of the card says, fuck, you need your people around you. Okay, so they're saying, do not isolate. You got some cool people in your tribe. Hang out with the tribe. If for you, the tribe is here on the channel, keep coming back, baby. I got enough stuff. You can binge watch me all you want. I support that. I co-sign that. All right. What else do we have here? You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling like it's time for you to connect with your tribe or get deeper into your spirit, it's probably not even through this show. It's more like connect with your own inner guide. Connect with your spirit. They said, no, it's through the show too. Connecting with your inner guidance, connecting with your spirit team, connecting with nature. Okay, connecting with your power. And again, with the energy of gratitude, it says, be fucking grateful. Be fucking grateful. Shit could be so much worse. Why do we always need a reminder of how bad shit could be to remember that we need to be freaking grateful? Okay, maybe you need to go somebody need to go volunteer at a homeless shelter or something like that, so you can remember how much you got to be grateful for. And because all of these cards are blue, I'm hearing blue. Oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Okay, but this is like the indigo blue. So that would speak to the crown chakra. No, excuse me. I meant to say third eye. Why did you say crown then? Because they're working together right now. It's a great time for meditation. Get with nature. Get in gratitude. as you start your meditation, start it off with gratitude. What are you grateful for in that moment while you're sitting still, your eyes are closed or laying still? Sometimes for me, meditation works great when I'm like this on my chaise lounge. It works great like that. Okay, but they're saying utilize that third eye and crown chakra right now. They're talking heavily. There's some messages to be received. And you can start it off with being grateful. Yeah, the shit's about to get real. You do need to get with your meditation. You do need to get with your spiritual tribe. Okay, let's see what we have on that vibe from the Spiritual AF deck. What are the most valuable messages or message, one or however many you're going to give us? We're just going to take them that you have for the tribe at this time. Okay, looks like one. I love. All right, here we go. And it says, be kind-hearted as fuck and full of love, but maintain boundaries like a motherfucker. Hello. Letting people fuck with you is not a spiritual attribute. Think about Archbishop Desmond Tutu. That dude wouldn't have done the good shit he did in the world if he let people walk all over him. Even His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, tells people to fuck off sometimes in his own compassionate as fuck way. This is funny because last night I was out with all my tribe at the gay bar, had a whole fucking ball, and then this guy sits next to me. And within 3 seconds of sitting down, wants to ask me how I wipe my ass. And no matter how nice I tried to be and tell him is none of his fucking business and you're rude as fuck for asking me that, he persisted. And when I told him, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Yeah, but just tell me. I'm so curious. I said, but you don't care. So don't ask. And that is disrespectful for you to be even thinking about me taking a shit or wiping my ass. You don't know me. Why would you make that any of your concern? You're being rude. I was very blatant with him. I told my homegirl, I said, this is a throwback. Get it the fuck up out of here. And when none of that worked, I had to assert them fucking boundaries. I'm kind-hearted. I tried it the nice way, every nice way I could. I tried every nice way I could to just stop the conversation. He wasn't having it. But this love and peace and happiness came from a spiritual gangster because it used to be nothing but a gangster. So when I told him, like, get the fuck away from me. You should have been gone like 5 minutes ago. I'm going to need you to get the fuck away from me. Or I'm going to get you the fuck away from me. Finally, now, he moves. So it was really funny later. Probably about an hour later. I seen him talking to somebody, trying to wine and dine this older man. I could see it. I could see what he was doing. And my spirit could not get me to shut up because before I knew it, I was over there not talking to the dude who I just had to chase away, but the guy that he was flirting with. I was like, hey, did he ask you how you wipe your ass yet? Because it took him like 3 seconds to ask me. He was like, no, but I'm not surprised he asked you that. He goes, how rude. I said, exactly. He goes, he'll probably ask me in a minute, but thanks. Good looking out. He's like, who asked that question? I'm like, exactly. Who asked a fucking question? Somebody that's rude and disrespectful. So you can be kind-hearted and full of love, but sometimes, baby, these boundaries, you need to flex and don't be afraid to bring out their shadow traits. This is why you have shadow mastery. You need to stand up for yourself. You do not let yourself get walked all over by nobody. You heard me? By no fucking body. We're going to say it that way. We're going to get real ghetto with this shit for you for a minute. Speak some ghetto-nesian because I know you understand that too when I tell you, you are not here to be somebody's fucking stepping path, stepping stool, or stepping stone. Okay? If they think that you are, they can get the fuck to stepping. And if you need to hold the door out open and push their ass out, Spirit said you got full permission to get rid of the bullshit because you weren't here to deal with that, okay? You've dealt with enough of your own bullshit. You have the shadow mastery you need to protect your energy and protect your spirit. And there is always a reason why that is okay, okay? It's okay that you take care of you. So many of us get caught up in being light workers. Yay, I'm an earth angel. That you let every fucking body step on you and put you down and treat you like shit and use you till you ain't got shit left for yourself even. Stop that shit. That's not balanced. For some of you, that's how the fuck you got in this situation where you got to walk away now. So stop that shit. Okay? You are the divine one. And let me just tell you and remind you of this. Even God's angels, honey, they fucking warriors. Okay? Remember that. Oh, Lord, y'all got me all hot and bothered in here. Okay. So Let's see what we have coming out from your Alpha and Omega messages with the Guardian Angel Tarot, the Guardian of Action. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun, so move into the light and shine for all to see. This card is also about a person who has charisma, is inspiring, enjoys a challenge, and loves the spotlight. Get it, baby. And if somebody's trying to stop that path, somebody trying to get in the way of that shit, just bulldoze your way right through that shit. You have permission. You don't need to stop for nobody. They want, as soon as you climb out of the little box they tried to shove you in so that, they didn't have to wear their sunglasses because your shine is too bright. Oh, no. They try to shove you back in there. You're like, hell no, I won't go. Okay, remember that. Hell no, I won't go. They wanted you to turn down their light so they could be comfortable. You make them uncomfortable. How dare you come around shining your light so bright, having boundaries and shit, and still being kind-hearted as fucking full of love? How dare you come to the world like this? Because I can't access your energy like that. Oh, fuck. And you're highlighting all the shit that I'm not doing myself. I don't like you. Can you please turn down your light? Hell no, we're not turning down our light. I'm like the sun. I don't need your fucking permission to shine. I'm going to shine no matter how cloudy and how gray or how snowy or rainy it is down there. I'm still shining everywhere. Hello. From the postcard from Spirit, dearest you. Pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. Yes, bitch, yes. There are times, boss, independent, talented, creative, and honest. Yes, bitch. Okay. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action toward your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by Spirit and arrive in divine, appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so, so much. What an empowering message we have today. Listen, you got good luck in this, baby. And this diamond is speaking a little bit differently now because the diamond at first, it looks like a rock. Hold on, it looked like a rock. A diamond first looked like a rock. A diamond in the rough, it looks like a freaking rock. To become brilliant and have all these gorgeous facets and monetary value, okay, and have all the value, period, like it's sentimental value, emotional value, symbolic value, and monetary value, it's got to be cut. And to become the diamond in the first place, it had to be pressured. It's been tough as fuck, baby, but you got good luck on your side. All these challenges have shown you how fucking awesome you are. So go be great. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Thank you for your love donations, your personal consultations, and coming back and binge watching my channel. Yay! Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Little baby. That's all, folks. Ay, ay, ay. I love the way we channel this through.